So here we see Dame and Hentai God going into game. It's going to be on Battlefield. Are we going to see GS's very own Wink commentate?
Winkers. Let's get the spread. I'm a little biased towards Dame here.
I would prefer that you show as little bias as possible, but it is good that you disclosed it, obviously.
Yeah.
And this is a very esports stream, so just keep that in mind.
Okay. So you got Dame putting a lot of pressure on Palutena right now. Not really letting her react to Enevia's attacks, but there he gets grabbed.
Hentai God gets Dame off stage. Hentai God lost his first stock already, so Hentai God going off stage there is not a fun situation. I haven't seen these particular players play before, so do you know if they have or not?
I do. Oh,
that's very unfortunate. Dame still has a percentage lead on Hentai God. Not super large, but it's there.
Looks like Hentai God is trying to keep his space away from Wolf in order to keep that pressure away from him and kind of recollect his game plan. But looks like Dame gets the punish, and here we have an edge guard situation, but Dame does not cover any options. Alright, looks like Dame is going back to here we have the Palutena off stage. Up smash. Up smash actually does cover a lot of options. It covers a jump, get up, and roll.
So the only thing it doesn't cover is just sitting on the ledge?
Yep.
Okay.
It's kind of like how Roy's up smash was in Smash 4.
Yeah.
Where
it was just so wide.
It just had a bunch of like, not a win box, but like, it sucked from both sides.
Dame is on stage again. I think it's interesting how Wolf's side B gets him on stage.
That's true, but it's highly punishable if misspaced.
Yes.
Stage.
Well, he hit him with it, so no punish for him, obviously.
He went to go read the tech back, but misread.
Dame dies to the back throw, but he's got 110% on Hentai God, and he has stage control as well. I think that's something that Dame previously has had trouble focusing on. In his match against Blitz especially, he had a lot of trouble with keeping control of the stage, which I think he's doing a lot better this set comparatively to the last set.
He's really trying not to let Palutena stay on the stage, because Palutena can heavily combo Wolf really badly. So as long as Palutena is off stage or on a platform,
yeah,
Dame pretty much has the
being above Wolf is not good for Palutena. Wow, nice ledge cancel.
Ledge cancel. That's some style.
I think that was necessary, honestly.
I think it really good.
It
really
was
good option.
A very, very smart way to get back down.
And stylish.
Yes.
Two birds with one stone. But looks like Palutena's got stage control back, and this is not good for Wolf, because Wolf doesn't have too many recovery options aside from... Oh! Dash attack takes the game.
Palutena was at 174, so Hentai God stayed alive on that stock for a really long time. And now Dame took the game, but I think Hentai God was playing fairly well. I think that his last stock and a half he played very well and maybe a little bit better than Dame, but he was already at such a deficit that it didn't matter.
That's true, and that first stock that SD did not help him whatsoever. But hopefully this game, we won't have similar.
This set is also best of 3 and not best of 5. So
Alright, looks like Palutena got the combo rolling. She drops the combo, and now Dame's trying to get that stage control back, but Hentai God's not letting him have it. As he learned from last game, stage control is important with these two characters.
okay, jab lock. Tries to go for F smash, but times it wrong or something. Does it work? It does work, right?
I'm not sure if Wolf has a jab lock, since he didn't do a neutral get up. I don't believe.
Oh, that is true. An interesting mechanic is in melee, if you're holding if you're holding a direction to roll already when you get jab reset, sometimes you can actually roll, depending on the move that you're being hit by. They made jab blocking a lot more uniform after that, starting at Smash 4.
Ooh, nice up tilt.
But in melee, you can also only do 1 hit, except for there's very, very limited circumstances where you can do 2 hits, and it will be advantageous.
What characters can do multi-hit?
Sheik. Well, she in melee she doesn't. Sheik has a she will do jab 2 sometimes, but the option there is if you do the second hit, it'll jab lock, but they can roll out if they didn't get up. It's actually a 50-50 mix-up between they SDI'd up for the first hit or they didn't. If they SDI up, then the second hit will hit them and it'll lead into a forward air. If they didn't SDI up, the second hit will allow them to roll out. So it's just the mechanics for jab resets and jab blocking in this game are a lot different from melee, so I'm not very used to them. But it seemed like Wolf there had a decent chance.
Ooh, that's not. He's able to make it back. Dame's got control.
Something else I noticed about a lot of characters is that nice.
Nice edge cancel. Hentai God's really got these edge cancels going.
Probably the hardest part of being technical in this game is that a lot of times your best move in a situation is going to be a tilt, and that's hard to do out of a dash. It's possible, but it's difficult to do sometimes.
It is.
Compared to a smash attack, too.
Yeah. They did make it easier doing dash to any tilt, but at the same time, if you're using C-stick to do a tilt attack, it'll sometimes register as a dash or... Ooh,
yeah, see,
nice
so he can do... Wow, that didn't kill.
That's surprising.
So that actually was a very low percentage kill almost. It's... Wow.
Ooh, narrowly.
Lucky spacing for the side B because that would have been a very, very strong counter.
He would have had his stock taken away easily. But
nice coverage there of the get up. I think that was a read by Hentai, or a reaction by Hentai God with a jab.
Jab does cover. Palutena's jab covers a lot.
I think the option for that is roll, because if you stay on for too long, you can jump.
Yeah.
Okay.
It'll cover jump.
Wait.
Oh, you mean okay?
What to get out of it? I mean.
Yeah. Okay.
Does it cover roll?
I'm not sure. It might.
Well, it covers just staying on the ledge, right?
Because I believe the higher percent, the less invincibility you have on ledge.
Okay.
So depending on the percent.
Well, roll has its own invincibility.
Oh, it does?
Separate, yes. Starting on frame 4, it is invincible. I believe it's frame 4. That might be incorrect for this. But for a tech situation in general, it is 4 frames for any option. So 4 frames for neutral get up, 4 frames for roll, and that's it.
Is Hentai God going to bring this back? He just needs 1 up air.
Do get up attacks have invincibility in this at all?
I believe.
Then that would also start on frame 4. Very, very few get up options.
Bad situation for Hentai God right now. But gets the up smash read.
Very nice read. Hentai God brought that back from
138.
Yeah, that is
really a high percent.
Pretty high percent for Palutena, especially considering he almost killed her at 70 with that jab block down smash.
Stock counts 1-1. This game will determine who wins, and drops. Wonder what stage you're gonna pick. Looks like we got a stage change. Kalos.
Kalos.
This is really good for either character because Wolf a little more, but both can be comboed pretty easily by each other. So, this is interesting.
This is going to be an interesting match.
Starting off aggressive, very aggressive, trying to get stage control. Palutena just juggling Wolf with these neutral airs.
Dame needs to DI out. He needs to DI out at low percents. I don't know why he isn't. Good.
So he was too far to really get that jab to space well, but
Dame, I've noticed something about Dame is that he's very, very good at comboing.
He keeps control when he gets going.
When he gets a hit, he'll take it fairly far compared to most people.
He's able to keep his momentum. If he gets the right speed and just
They
good
both
movement.
just rolled twice.
Ooh, this is not looking good for Wolf. But he does make it safely. Surprisingly makes it.
Was
over
that down tilt, not jab?
That was down tilt.
Was he trying to two-frame?
Yeah, I believe so. Or hoping that his invincibility ended before he could get up, but didn't time that right. Very good spacing from Palutena, but ooh.
Very, very small shield on Dame there, so smart of him to let go very early on. Dies to an up smash.
I think Palutena has a lot better of a chance against Wolf on this stage, considering that there's no platforms. Wolf does really good. I mean, there's 2 platforms, but it's above the ledge. It doesn't necessarily cover a lot of
It means that he can't use it to recover to when he's off stage.
Yeah. But he can still...
In some cases.
He's able to still utilize an edge cancel, possibly, from a high
He
recovery.
attempted the two-frame, but he didn't time it right. Teleports you can't two-frame, right? In some cases?
I think you can.
Okay.
You're still... I've seen a lot of two-frames.
I just remember when it was discovered in Smash 4, there was like some qualifier where you couldn't do it. I think it was like only Mewtwo was the only one you couldn't do it against, and it was only if he recovered a very specific way that was punishable other ways.
Huh.
Maybe it was if he's holding an item or something. I don't know.
Maybe.
It was some bizarre thing. That was a two-frame there, wasn't it? Or maybe it was before he grabbed the ledge.
Yeah, it was before he grabbed the ledge.
Okay.
He did an up air, and as he was falling down, he got him with a down tilt. Looks like Dame whips in a forward smash. How will both players are trying to be very cautious. Both Wolf and Palutena need to respect each other a lot.
Nice nice laser by Dame. Covers the roll.
Ooh,
Nice side B.
Nice spacing of that. Let's see what you do.
Hentai God is trying to get down, but he's having a hard time getting back in.
What
Dame has been keeping stage control a lot in this set.
he hasn't
ahead.
really gone for any edge guards. So I feel like if he went for more edge guards, because there's still startup on Palutena's upper, he could probably. I feel like Dame could go up just forward air would help a lot.
Dame taking another stock with dash attack. And Hentai God is still, he has stage control now, but Dame just got it back, and I think that's a big problem. I think that's something that Dame was actually really struggling with against Blitz, this
That's
exact
stock.
situation. Hentai God did not kill Dame with that back throw somehow, but wow.
Whips the up air.
Could he do down throw to up smash?
I'm not sure.
I feel like he
There's
probably
too much
can.
startup on the up smash. but
Maybe.
I'm not too sure. But Dame. he's able to
Maybe. It
keep-
does seem like it's a...
Keep his stock at 170 against Palutena. Palutena just needs one good tilt or up air in order to take the stock.
Right now, Dame is just racking up percentage against Hentai God, and that is not good for Hentai God. This is a lot like a crew battle where you know you're going to beat somebody, but if they take your stock in the process, then that's a negative for you. And Dame is was at an advantage, and Hentai God wasn't catching up that advantage because he wasn't killing Dame before getting damaged himself. So now we've got a last stock situation. Well,
there
the
we
set's
go.
2-1 Dame. Anyway, as I was saying, Hentai God couldn't get in at all, and that left him at 115 at the start of the Dame's last stock on his last stock. So the game ended with Dame at 5% and Hentai God at 125.
That was a good play from Dame.
I